All right. Okay. It's the middle of the night right now. All right. It's the middle of the night right now, and that's why the lighting looks. It's so dark in the room right now. It's the middle of the night, and I wanted to make this video in concerns to some of the info that has come out and what's really going on in the world around us, and some of the things I've told you guys in the past and whatnot. And there's a lot of crazy stuff that's been popping up on the internet. You got all kinds of situations coming out. And I will be talking about some of these situations. Some situations more important than others. And some are important in dealing with certain scenarios and certain situations. Some videos are more urgent than others. Some videos are, you know, it's all about a point of view. Some videos are just blatantly downright fucking serious because you got crazy things taking place. You got all the fires happening in California right now. Um, you know, look at that situation with that crazy guy called, you know, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. Roger Pope. You know the crazy guy that you know ran around and injected that he uh, infected at least 690 to 700 black women with HIV. You have which that's a situation on its own that I'm gonna have to talk about. You have all these fires going on in California. You have now the urgent news coming out about the meat industry and what's going on. They're saying by 2020 they're gonna have a massive food shortage coming, with the meat stock, and that all these that they have some type of African swine flu, you know, for the pigs that's out there, and the wildlife, and the livestock that they got going on. They're killing the livestock, and in Asia, they're trying to substitute eating rabbits and dogs for eating the pigs, and they're having all kinds of problems going on. And now you're hearing about this guy Trump getting impeached, and that the impeachment might actually be a situation that's actually impossible. They might not even be able to do so. You got a lot of situations going on. These assholes want to block the sun, so now um, the Anunnaki that are in inner Earth, Shambhala, we're already, what, 75 to 80%, 85% within completion range. Once they're finished setting up the towers in inner Earth, they're going to set off an EMP and actually let this energy hit and saturate the entire Earth with that gamma, photon, and electrical and magnetic radiation, and all this other kind of energy that's going to be coming with it. And it's going to force us out of these flesh bodies and into our energetic forms. So what I'm also saying is that I know a lot of you guys want to come or go run out here and go fight the police, go fight the situation. You want to make group chats, private chats, and go do this thing that I've been talking about. Now, if worse comes to worse, we will have to do that in our flesh state, which is obviously more dangerous, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it's got to get fucking done. But there is a very high probability with this newfound information that we won't have to run out in our flesh bodies and get attacked, because we're more susceptible to death in a flesh-like state. If we're in an energetic state, bullets won't even be able to penetrate us. So that's something to think about. When push comes to shove, we're gonna have to fight the enemy, with flesh or without. But what I'm saying is with this newfound information, taking assurance and confidence that very soon we will be leaving these flesh-like bodies, and we will, because it's about no carbon beings left behind. So I don't care if you're a bad person, if you're a good person, If you're of carbon, if you're in the Illuminati, it doesn't matter. You could be the bum on the damn street. Okay? It's about no carbon beings being left behind. Whether you went the wrong way in life or the good way, you're still a part of nature because you have a soul. Okay? And once you start getting downloaded with this energy, because we are organic machines, we are cyborgs in a way. Organic cyborgs. We were made to be able to download energy and all this other stuff and download information within us. Once, yes, beings of carbon, yes. So what I'm saying is, your Hispanics, of course, excluding Mexicans, we have already spoken about this, they are orcs. But the ones that are in Mexico, that they would like to refer to as Mayate, or the ones that are much darker over there, that may in fact have carbon within them, they might be more like us, of carbon blood. But the ones with the straight hair that look damn near Asian, they're real short, stubby looking and whatever, whatnot, they speak Spanish, yeah, those are orcs. But what I'm saying is, your Hispanics, your Brazilians, your Africans, your African Americans, and all the other carbon-based people that are spread amongst us and the Earth, when the Earth gets saturated with this energy, apparently we will all be shifting over. This is great news. With this information, people are going to shift over and get downloaded with all kinds of information and get their codes unlocked and all this other stuff. So we will become higher beings, and our mindsets will change, and we will literally become different beings. We will become different individuals. We'll know our past. We'll understand our history. We'll know who we are. All the bad shit that we were taught in this system will become kaput. You know, it's not going to matter. We're not going to be affected by none of the stuff that they taught us. All the brainwashing from slavery, all the stuff that's happening now. You know, our black women that, I mean, look at the Jason Roger Pope situation. They're out of their fucking minds doing all this crazy shit. All those viruses that were installed in their minds in the 16, 17, 18, 1900s, all those viruses and brainwashing that's affecting their brains and stuff like that is going to go away. All these problems that's going on the planet is going to be resolved. You understand? Because there's a lot of manipulation going on out here. And I need you guys to understand, it's these orc beings, these viruses that are on our planet, making us beings of nature, who are supposed to be a complete whole, break apart and become docile and mentally weak and ignorant, and making us act the way we act out here. You have all kinds of situations going on out here on the planet. Now I'm hearing Jay Vass, your man Jared, what's up, man? What's going on? I see your comments or whatever. I hope you're doing all right, buddy. I hope you're doing all right. I see all the fires going on. I'm still doing my research or whatever. You know, I'm still seeing what's going on out here. You know, I mean, it's absolutely fucking insane. They're trying to turn off the power supposedly for 8 hours, and they're saying before all that, they were saying that this power might get shut off for about 10 years, an entire decade. So if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what the hell else will. It's so obvious that they're planning something right now. Okay? Alright? Because they want sheer pandemonium. Okay? Alright? And I'm telling you guys, I've been telling y'all this for years now ongoing. Something's coming. Something is coming. It's very obvious now. Okay? Alright? And I'm grateful for the fact that all of the brainwashing, the mental manipulation, and all the destruction that has come upon our people as Carbon Collective, all of these psychological issues that we suffer from will be going away. We won't be suffering from these issues no longer. Which means we will literally be liberated from the enslavement mindset programming that these orcs have put us under. And that I am completely grateful for, because we are, you know, as a collective on the planet, we are some lost ass fucking people. Okay? Period, point blank. Yes, a lot of us are waking up in this time, but the mass majority of us are not awake out here. The mass majority of us are dead asleep out here. Okay? And they don't even have an iota of an idea of what the hell is going on out here. How are you going to shut off power for an entire decade? Listen, let me tell y'all something. Remember when I told y'all to stock up on food and all that? Now's the time to start doing that shit. You want to stock up on water? Now's the time to start doing this shit. Vladimir Putin already showed this man Donald Trump video footage of our Anunnaki brothers and sisters getting off of crafts and ships, spaceships, your so-called UFOs, and coming out and decimating the Syrian armies and the Moroccan Arabic armies. Those Arabs that were in Africa creating problems, call themselves Moroccans and whatever. You had the Moroccan army there. They completely destroyed and decimated them over there. And Vladimir Putin had this shit filmed. And he sent it out to Donald Trump, and he saw it. And that's why you see that they're trying to make alliances with all these other groups that they were currently fighting with now. Why are they around? It's because they're guarding all the oil fields. They're guarding all the precious oil fields, which is the black blood of the planet. The oil is very precious. And there's other reasons why they're here as well. They have been working non-stop to try to make sure that we come out on top in this situation. Also, news just recently came out that in states all over the U.S. and in Europe as well, they are starting to have massive shortages on canned goods right now. Also, the mass majority of all the farmlands, you're not going to believe this, the mass majority of all the farms, the key word here, the mass majority of all of the farmlands on the planet Earth have been completely decimated. You heard what I said. If you don't believe me, search up farmlands flooding, farmers cannot plant crops, farmers having problems farming, crops will not grow. Farmers giving up on farming, farmers rioting. Search up what I'm saying. Search up some of these key things that I'm saying on YouTube, and you will literally see that the farmers now have realized that we have to come together and figure something out. Otherwise, we're completely screwed. And now the farmlands are not only catching on fire now, but the crops are literally drying up like raisins. I'm talking about they literally going through the land and nothing will grow. Nothing will literally grow. Yo, guys, it's about to be over, yo. This shit is about to come to an end. For real, for real. Once you have this shit happen, where there's no more food, there will be purging in the streets out here. I'm telling you. You're gonna have people out here fighting and all that, and then I'm telling you, it's gonna be a World War III situation. Those that are dead in the Christ energy will be revived within the Christ energy once again in a permanent fashion. And when that happens, the Christ beings are gonna have to fight against all nations on the planet to retake their planet back because it belongs to them. See, these are some really, really, really detrimental times, people. 2019 has been the absolute scariest year I have ever seen in my life. Earthquakes from, oh man, earthquakes like I've never seen before. Flooding like I've never seen before. 14 states are having flash droughts. The floor looks like it's cracking, and it's as if all of the nutrients and resources have been completely removed from the earth land in these states. Texas, man, they're having extreme problems with their water supply over there. And don't get me started on what's happening with California. Okay, they're gonna try to shut off all the power over there. And if my hunch is correct, they're gonna try to start a problem to where when you guys have no more energy, you guys can't live right. The warring and purging over there is gonna start. These evil bastards that are in government and all these other people that are doing what they're doing behind the scenes, they know what they're doing, guys. Now they're trying to start a problem. But I'm telling you, you're going to have some of our people that are going to be cooning to go along with them. And you're going to have some of our people that are going to fight against the system and destroy the system and chop the head off the damn beast. They're going to chop the head off of the damn fucking system, man. See, ultimately what I'm trying to say is that we're in these time frames now where what's going to happen is going to happen. And, I'm so grateful that very soon we're not going to have to deal with this crap anymore. I mean, this crap has been going on for how long now? And now we're starting to see situations on the planet happening where the Earth is literally acting in different ways. And now Antarctica is pretty much almost completely melted over. Alaska's completely done. Alaska's completely done. There is no more ice in Alaska now. Greenland was first. Alaska's gone. There's only land there now. There's no more ice. There's no more Icelands there. There's no more ice there. There's no more snow. Nothing. Antarctica's going to be the last portion to go, and then y'all about to see. And now all of a sudden they're starting to find all kinds of strange structures underneath all this ice down in Antarctica. They're starting to find all kinds of pyramid mounds and all kinds of structures over there. And they're trying to use their machines to dig in to the ice to try to find a way to get into inner Earth. It's not going to work for them. That's not going to work for them. Alright? Because they know what's going on. They know that our souls are in a stasis inside machines down there, programming these avatar flesh bodies that we have out here. All of you guys are in a stasis and don't even realize it. And that's why I keep saying when you leave your body through astral projection, you're literally living the real worlds now. This is a lucid ass dream that we have, and this is a freaking, man, this is a very fucked up dream we have. So much so that it actually becomes our primary focus and becomes our reality. So what I'm saying is this, guys, is, keep on with your meditation. Keep on trying to, I'm gonna start trying to pull out some meditation videos and stuff like that. I'm currently, talking to this other guy or whatever, whatnot. He wants to start working with me and stuff like that. I don't even know if we're gonna have time for that, but I'll try. Anyways, it's just an update video, man. It's just an update, That's all. I'm seeing what's going on out here, man. The Earth is getting way hotter, man. I'm telling you. It's starting to get really hot in this bitch. Alright? All the places that has snow and all this, nothing. I want to talk about, it's getting colder and all this. It's not getting colder, man. It's getting hotter. You guys are not going to have a white snowy Christmas. Absolutely not. That's not what's about to happen here. That's not what's about to happen here, yo. If that's what the hell you think is gonna happen, you got another thing coming. You understand that? All right. There's way too much evidence and proof that some shit fitting to happen, and now they're talking about that very soon. That the water supply, the water supply that's actually drinkable water. Eventually, it's gonna come to now to a point that we're not gonna have drinkable water anymore. Oh my goodness, man. I ain't trying to put nobody in a state of fear or nothing. I'm just saying, I'm just seeing what's happening out here. All these new viruses coming out. All these distractions. And then they're gonna try to do the same thing that they do in California. They're gonna try to do it in Ohio State, Michigan, Virginia, Texas, and all these other places, Illinois, and all these other places. They're gonna try to shut off the power. And eventually, while they're shutting off all this power, that's around the time frame where this thing is gonna kick and start off. In the end of our suffering as a people, is going to come to an end. And when all the power shuts off, our inner lights will come on. And we will become who the hell we were, who we always were, who the hell we were meant to be. And I'm telling you, they're gonna ruin the day they ever came on this planet and fucked with us. I'm telling you that right now. Oh man. There's all kinds of fucking issues going on out here. People want to live backwards. They don't want to see what's going on. They want to ignore what's happening. You got all kinds of fireballs falling from the sky. You got all kinds of meteors coming left and right, left and right. A meteor coming from this angle, a meteor coming from that angle, or another asteroid coming from this angle. What's going on in our skies, people? Huh? And now they're trying to admit now in more channels now that, oh yes, this is an actual UFO. It has nothing to do with our government. Yes, it is an unidentified object. Why are they admitting to all this now? Huh? Why are they admitting to all this now? Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not going back on what I'm saying. We need to tear these fucking towers down. We need to go do all that shit. But there is a greater chance now that we don't have to do it in the flesh. We can do it in energetic form because of what's coming. Which is an even better situation for us any fucking ways, is it not? They're admitting, man. And then now your dollar is about to freaking crash very soon. So, all these people, China, America, Russia, they're all together. They're all in collusion together. They look like they fighting and all this, but they not. They together. It's all one big fucking show on TV. They saw our brothers and sisters get off these ships and just destroy all their armies. So, Trump let their U.S. military know that they had to get out of that area as soon as possible, and they did, and they got away. But they won't get away for too long. And well, Syria, most of their armies have been destroyed by our brothers and sisters. The Moroccan army has already been destroyed in Africa, and this shit it's going to go far further than what anybody can even conceive in their little heads out here, man. These people that's in control right now. These people, man, they really think that they can just keep doing what the fuck they're doing and that nothing's gonna come for them. What a bunch of fucking idiots, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm a little tired or whatever. You know, um, I'm gonna be come back with some more, you know, interesting, you know, topics and stuff like that. Um, Some topics you'll like, some topics you won't like. Some topics you'll find interesting, some topics will disturb you. That's why I always put warnings in the beginning of my videos. If you don't like the video, just keep it to yourself. I already put a warning. What more do you fucking want? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so, yeah, man. It's crazy, man. What's going on out here, man? And also, the helium that is in our Earth is we're already at 90 something percent, or what, like 98% helium on the planet. So what's gonna happen when the helium gets turned on? Once they turn on once they turn on the switch in Earth, the helium is gonna become 100% active. I mean 200% active. It's already 190 something percent. When it gets freaking activated, your planes won't even be able to get off the ground. And if they manage to, or if they're already in the ground when it hits, they're gonna catch on fire and nosedive and crash and burn. Period. And all these fighter jets are gonna fall. All of our technology, like our cell phones, our computers, even your toaster oven, it's gonna be completely incinerated. It's gonna be completely destroyed. You ain't gonna be able to use your TV no more. All right. It's gonna be a situation where this entire thing is going away, and it's gonna be galactic war, bro. So it's gonna be a situation where it's just gonna go beyond what the fuck people thinking in their head. They got all kinds of monsters that they've created for years on end in basis underwater in some kind of solution. Keeping it preserved for when the time comes, they can click a button and have this monster come out and try to fight against our people. What they fail to understand is these creatures, these amalgamated creatures that they've created in these bases, will not pose any kind of fucking real threat to us. We will destroy the monsters just like we'll destroy you. And the Pope, all these assholes in the Vatican, your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, your B'nai B'rith, your Rosicrucians, your Wahlbergs, all these other ones, man. Queen Elizabeth, and all these freaking people, they're all gonna get dealt with, man. I'm telling you, they're all gonna get dealt with. They're gonna, oh man, they're gonna regret fucking with us. I'm telling you that right now. So guys, don't be in a state of fear. Don't stay in a state of fear. Keep meditating. Keep doing what you gotta do. They're gonna pay for this shit, cause this shit ain't cool. This shit ain't cool, man. I have a very big problem with seeing injustice for extreme long periods of time. I mean, how much more of this shit do we have to take? I am very disgusted with some of the behavior that these orc beings have been doing on this planet, and some of our own people that's out here, and some of the stupid shit that our own people have been doing out here. Even alongside these orcs, they be acting like they act just like them. Why? Because we were raised by this orc government and its sick programming on television and all this shit that they force feed you mentally into your mind. We was raised by them in this system. So some of us are gonna just start acting up. You don't see these hood ass motherfuckers running around a lot of them not having no damn sense. It's for a reason, yo. All those problems that they got is going away. All the people that's in these hospitals are going to be healed. You don't have a leg, prepare to be walking again. You suffering from cancer, prepare to not have that shit no more. When this switch gets turned on, I'm telling you, this will be no more. I will finally be released out of this flesh body, permanent. So will the same happen for all of you. And I'm telling you, they're gonna rule the day they ever even looked at us and thought in their head, I would love to see them under my feet, in prison, alone and afraid, in bondage, in suffering, being tortured for no reason, and being a slave. They will regret ever even conceiving those thoughts in their fucking heads because of what we're gonna come and do to them. You just wait and see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see that they don't have no fucking power. These people are out of their fucking minds. And you know what's the worst part? You know what the worst part about all this is? Is the fact that the evil shit that these fuckers are doing, they don't even have a reason for what they're doing. They're just doing it for the sake of doing it because it's in them to do so. I'm out of here, man. I am absolutely appalled by this shit. All right, I'll be back later, guys. I'm a little tired or whatever. I don't want to ramble for too long. All right, I'm out of here. Peace, guys. Stay up, yo, Jared. Let me know how you're doing, buddy. Hit me up sometime. We'll talk. I just want to see how you're doing and whatever. Stock up on food, guys. Now is the most critical time. Now that they're trying to shut off the energy, the power, and all this, it's going to get bad. Start stocking up on food, water, supplies, solar lights if you got them, regular lights if you need them, a first aid kit, all kinds of shit, guys. All kinds. I'm going to do the same. Because now this situation with the canned goods is getting worse. Do your research, guys. This is no joke. Alright? I was a little early on that shit, but now you see now, huh? A lot of y'all starting to see what's going on. Take heed to what I'm saying. Stock up. Please. I'm out of here. It's your boy, Sirius in the Temple Spiritual Network. I'm out. Take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.